Highlight in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, my name is Real Blank Space. This is going to be a small video over character creation in what is known as TEC, TEC, or the Eternal City. I'm going to read a little bit here from the paper guide. Once you enter the game, you'll be in the welcome area, an out of character OOC section of the game used for chatting and administrative functions. You type play and enter the character manager and get started. I've already done that, as you can see right here. You're going to be asked lots of questions about your character. You choose your name, gender, homeland. When asked to select a skill, you choose a weapon. It does recommend here melee weapons are the easiest to get started in the game. And you'll probably want to ignore the trait systems. I'm going to give you a little advice on the trait system when we dig into it. When you're done, you'll save your character, and then you'll go on in, and you'll go play. So this highlight right here is going to be over setting up a character and all the differences that come with it. I made a smaller version. I didn't like it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a better one. I hate trying to come up with a throwaway character's name because you hope you don't get a good one that somebody else wants. So let's come up with something silly here. How about Jillist? How about Jill Julius? It's good enough for this character here. Last names are important. Let's give this guy a Romanish sounding name. Whatever that may be. Simple one, male or female. Never really cared if you're a guy playing a girl, if you're a girl playing a guy. Pick as you see your character in your head. And the other thing I'd like to kind of mention here before we even dig into this, before you start making a character, maybe write down some thoughts about them, where you think they're from, what sort of things they enjoy. That'll make this process a lot easier. So I kind of have an idea of this guy. So we're going to say he's male. This is where you were born and raised contributes a lot to your character. So all of these things have different sort of statistics and in character weight to them. So I'm going to show you a couple of them for those of you who are going to be checking this out yourself. Oh, let me take away the blocker. Sorry about that. I was also covering up some of my account information. So now you're going to pick a homeland. So we do a little question mark, and it's going to tell you. The city, those born in the city itself often feel to be more worldly than those within the walls of Iridine. Your character would have seen and done many things that others would find strange or frightening. The city is home to the rich and the poor, the powerful and the impotent, and it treats them all with the usual sense of fairness. And it's ruled by the Senate of 300 noblemen who are all super duper rich, and you very rarely will see. Then you've got, let's see some other, we've got Cinera, so we'll put that out there. Directly north of the Republic, the nation of Cinera is a land with extreme divisions between its rulers and their subjects. The common farmers and craftsmen have so little freedom that their best route to a good life is often crossing the border and forgetting where they came from. They are usually seen as very warlike. There are some pretty cool traits that come with picking this. And let's pick one more to look at here. Well, let's pick the main three that if you were going to make a character you'd want to go check out. And to the northwest, way up north, the Alteens have descended from mercenaries who lost their lands to vengeful enemies and were forced to find new homes. They're trained in combat and battles ever since they were tiny little kids. So they only export mercenaries. which are known as, you know, some of the finest in the world. I think this guy's going to be from Cinera. So I'm going to pick 3. Now, again, these are the sort of choices that you have. Large city, small town, or the wilderness. This guy loves the city. What most attracts you? Being around. Opportunities for power and wealth. Oh, yeah. Did you have many friends as a child? Nah, he was a jerk. What did you occupy yourself with? Let's say a handful of friends. Reading and studying, working or chores, attending your family members, or picking fights. This guy was picking fights. Did you enjoy, what did you enjoy more as you grew up? Say sports. Boxing, like to punch people. Alright, so, and these are now the describing questions. So, you got to pick, you know, when you close your eyes, what do you see? Is he a fat dude? Is he flabby? Is he heavy? Is he obese? Let's say this guy, he's not slim. He's not sickly either. So like gangly's closer. We'll go with athletic. I think athletic. Alright, Cinera is up north, so we want... go with dark olive here, dark olive. See that? Now, these are all up to you to pick it. They don't change your stats or they're just how you see it, so it helps to have kind of an idea, you know. So, let's say, dark blue eyes, and this has got to be hair. Yeah, let's see, dark blue eyes with like some sandy blondie, ginger. No, we won't make him a ginger, poor guy. White, strawberry blonde, reddish blonde. Let's go with 31 here. Reddish blonde. Hey, what's up, Aggravated? How you been, dude? And welcome. How have I been? 3 kids, a wife, 40 chickens, 1 puppy, and terrible back, terrible health. But my heart is filled with happiness, man. So, you know, I miss streaming. I miss a lot of my community, but I love to stop by every once in a while. So, all right, let me keep hammering into this here so I can then hang out with you. So, let's see. How long is your hair? Got short hair. I'm gonna go with short. And it's... ooh, he's greasy. It's Grace Ball. What kind of face? A severe kind of face. And... he's got a button nose? No, he's got a bulbous nose from getting punched in the face. He's got a sneering lips, like... let's see. We need a distinguished chin. No, we need a rugged or square. We'll go with rugged. He's tall. All right. Here are the adjectives. These affect stats with your character, but honestly, you should just pick the ones that best fit your character. So, this guy's reactionary. He doesn't like it when you talk shit. So I'm gonna pick reactionary. He's also intimidating. I'm gonna mess with him. Let's see. Definitely not charismatic. Reckless, man. Definitely say this guy's reckless. Now, we're gonna pick knives, right? I kind of wanted to be a brawler. You know what? We'll pick brawling. I always like to pick brawling. You want to pick it? Sure. Blade mastery, that's fine. Oh, and now here are the part of the trait system. So you can have the free skilled knives, you can have a free trait. I always recommend taking the free traits if you've got them. So you can have bonus to agility or a bonus to dexterity. Agility, I believe, is a defensive stat. Agility is a defensive stat, and dexterity is an offensive stat. Both of them help you just naturally be better. So we're gonna go with steady hands. Why not? Now, traits we could talk about all day. I'm gonna pick a couple just to show you how it works, and then we'll go hop into one of my characters and be silly for a little bit. So as you see here, because of what I picked, I got 2 positive traits. You can have 1 more, and then you'd have to balance it out. So we're gonna go into the trait system here. We're gonna pick a positive one. And we look at them, we're like, man, what are all these things? Question mark. What's an adrenaline rush? And it's has a bonus to combat when its health runs low. Would be cool for a gladiator. Not really going for that with this guy. How about athletic? Reduced fatigue drain. It's another good one. Let's see. Mountain lungs increases your fatigue recovery rate. So after you get done kicking things butt, getting you back on your feet to get you back out there. It's another strong one. I don't know, man. But again, you can go through all of these and pick a positive trait. So we're gonna pick athletic is another kind of meta one. So we'll pick that one, right? Sure. Now, my trait value is 3. I'm gonna have to balance that out to have a 0 sum. So the next thing we need to add is a negative trait. So we're gonna add a negative trait. Again, there's a bunch of them here. Let's see, weak constitution, introverted, squeamish. Let's see. Penalty to willpower, more susceptible to magic. That's a negative. We can just pick one like that. We could always just do, something like gullible. Can't barter for himself. Have a worse time with disease. It's a -1 though. Then we'd have to still pick a -2. Penalty to endurance and strength. That's rough right there. Some of these, man. How about nearsighted? Reduced scanning range. So this guy is he's an upfront kind of guy. He likes to punch and fight. So we're gonna pick nearsighted. As you see now, trait is 0. Before you finish, you also want to make sure that you add a neutral trait. Neutral traits cost you nothing. There's all sorts of different ones here. Hand of Fate is you, and everything else has an additional chance of scoring critical hits. There's this Berserker one that I would love to make for a Gladiator someday. You take 10% more damage. You dish out 20% more damage. And you can't ever be anything other than Berserk or aggressive. I think that's so cool. Someday I'll make a Gladiator character. So yeah, let's say that. Oh, and for your non-combat characters, you want to pick up Peaceful Spirit. It gives you increased skill point for, lockpicking, healing. If it's your first character, do not try to be a tailor. It's incredibly hard. Healing, locksmithing, outdoors is amazing right now. Any of those. Save tailoring until you understand how the game works. So, you know what? Just for fun, we'll pick Berserker. And then we would hit finish and save. I'm not going to do that because I need to switch my character and not show you my account stuff. But you would hit 4, you finish, and then you'd play your brand new character. Again, my name is Real Blank Space. This is The Eternal City. And you can find them over on skodos.net. I will put that link down below. In our next little highlight, we will go over some of the map, some of the game world, and talk a little bit about the different countries and stuff like that. Again, on the next highlight. Thanks for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Bye.